Hello everyone, it's been a long time since I've done a video, so I thought I'd do a video. Today I am going to be making some kind of banana pudding type thing, I don't know. It's a recipe that my mum gave me, which she actually got out of a magazine, so it's not like some family traditional recipe handing down the generations. I don't know which magazine she got it out of, but I tried it, I liked it, and it seemed, yeah, that's cool, it's really, really easy to make. So you'll need 100 grams of butter, 2 bananas, ripe, though mine aren't ripe, 100 grams of light soft brown sugar, 100 grams of self-raising flour, 1 to 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, 2 eggs, 1 to 2 tablespoons of milk. What you may have noticed there that this isn't actually butter, it's Flora Proactive, which doesn't contain any dairy in it whatsoever, and also rice dream. And if you watch my cookery videos often, you know I cannot stand the taste of milk, so I use rice dream, which doesn't always work. Sometimes it's a good substitute and sometimes not so much. So this is going to be an experiment. I've never done this before. I know sometimes people like to do practice videos or, you know, rehearse them beforehand. I've never done this before, so it could be a complete disaster. Right, so first of all, I need to place butter in a medium-sized bowl. Oh yes, you also need a bowl and a dish to put the thing in afterwards. Alright, so the first step is place butter in medium-size 1 litre bowl. Well, first of all I need to measure out the butter. So I've got some scales here. Right, it's on grams. Me butter. There's probably a few crumbs in there from toast, but it's all good. Alright, so I need 100 grams. So yes, in the UK we like to use grams. I know in some countries they do everything by cup. In this country we do everything by weight. So yeah, it's just the way we like to do it. 58. 97. If I scrape this off the spoon. 99. There we go. Microwave on high for 30 seconds. Oh, 30 seconds to a minute. Okay, I see what my mum's written there. So, I need to microwave on 30 seconds to a minute until melted. Okay, I can do that. This is why I need another camera. Alright, I'm going to get my phone out. So, I mean, I could just turn this camera around, but it's all set up. So, I'm just going to... see that there's my camera. Hello. So I'm just going to microwave this for 30 seconds to a minute. 30 seconds. Going around. I should probably not let the air vents get blocked. Right, so I gave that 50 seconds in total to melt everything. Add 1.5 bananas and mash. So here are my bananas, and I need to add 1.5 and mash them. So here is half a banana, here is my banana. Hoping my other camera is in frame, just going to plonk that right in. They are supposed to be ripe, and these aren't quite ripe. Well, they are fairly ripe. What shall I use to mash? Do I actually own a masher? I don't own a masher, so I'm going to use a fork. Hope this is in frame. Ooh. That's better. Suppose if the banana was more ripe, it'd be softer. This is a slightly unripe banana, because unripened bananas are a little bit harder. I'm going to declare that mashed. Probably could do a little bit more. It'd probably help if I had a masher. I thought I had a masher. I don't. Oh well, I'm probably thinking of work. Right, add sugar, flour, cinnamon. Okay, so I need to add, how much sugar am I adding? 100 grams of light soft brown sugar. Right, okay, so the scales are set to 0. 100 grams. Okay, 104 grams. I'm actually trying to cut sugar out of my diet, so yeah, this isn't really helping much. Okay, and then I want to add in the flour, so I want 100 grams of self-raising flour. This self-raising flour is old. I don't bake or cook much with flour. I'm sure it's fine. It has a best before date of 2 years ago, but I'm sure it's fine. Right. Oh, whoa, whoa. A little bit too much flour there. Never mind. Got 121 grams of flour. Never mind. 1 to 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Here's the cinnamon. Yeah, I'm sure that's fine. Then the eggs. Let's add in the eggs. So it's 2 eggs. My mum's written on here that she prefers to whisk the eggs in a mug first. I am not going to take that advice. I'm literally just going to throw everything into the bowl. Chuck it in. I use free range eggs. I think for the first time ever, I used a battery hen egg at work. I didn't realise it was a battery hen egg. Somebody just bought them, and the guy I look after, he likes scrambled egg. So I got the eggs out of the box, and then I was thinking, oh, these look a bit anemic. Went to crack it, and it was just like really thin, horrible shell. I was like, oh, that's a bit weak. I was thinking that chicken was obviously a bit ill. And then I did it the second one. I was thinking, oh, that chicken was a bit ill. And then the yolk just looked anemic. The whole thing was just there. And then I looked on the packet, and it said battery farm eggs. I was thinking, wow, that is why you can really tell the difference, because I've only ever used free range. I think that's the only time in my life I've ever used a battery farm egg, and you could really tell the difference. Anyway, so let's whisk this up. I own a whisk now. I've never used this whisk. I'll add the milk, my rice stream. I'm just going to use everything that's in there because the carton is nearly empty, so I'm just going to use that up. Hope that's enough. Alright, let's whisk it up. I don't own an electric whisk or mixer, it's literally just hand. I'm trying to do this under the camera so you can see it. Let's get rid of the scales. I mean, realistically, if I move the camera down a little bit, I don't want to beat it like this. If you're used to baking and you do things like this all the time, you get a really strong mixing arm and you can go just as fast as an electric mixer. I, however, do not have a really strong mixing arm. I'm going to say that's done. It's all more or less one consistency. So then it says pour into baking dish, which I have here. Slice remaining banana over top, return it to microwave and cook on high for 8 minutes until cooked through and risen. My remaining half banana. Chopping board. I do have a chopping board, but it's in the sink, needs to be washed. I just do it like so. Right. And just plonk slices on top. I suppose you're probably meant to do this a bit more decoratively than what I've just done it. But never mind. Then in the microwave for 8 minutes. 8 minutes and start. That beep means it's done. Here it is. Alright, so I've got it under this camera here. As you can see, it's, ow, that's really hot. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, let's try that again. As you can see here, it has actually shrunk a little bit. It expanded up nicely. And now it's at the microwave. It is contracting quite a bit around the edges, as you can see there. Don't quite know why. I'm going to try some now while it's hot. So I'm going to take myself a bowl. So let's see. It's still shrinking. Not sure what I did wrong. Okay, so I've got a little portion in my bowl here. It's still very, very hot. Let's see what it tastes like. It's alright. My light's flickering. I bought a cheap light on Amazon to go on my camera. It's not very good. There we go. It's okay. It's a bit dense. That might be because my self-raising flour expired 2 years ago. I bought it, I did a video years ago. I can't even remember what I bought it for. I would have only bought the flour for a video. So at some point years ago, I made a video which involved self-raising flour. And I basically haven't touched it since. So that might explain why it hasn't risen very much and is a little bit dense, because when my mum made this, she made this back in the summertime, it was very light and fluffy and airy and didn't contract like this one is. So I reckon if you use ingredients that aren't out of date, this is actually a very simple and easy dessert to make. Didn't take me long at all. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. I will be doing more cookery videos in the future. I didn't set this camera up here just for a laugh. I actually do intend on doing more failed cookery videos and basically anything else that I can think of. If you want to collaborate, that'd be brilliant. Let me know. I'm always after collaborations. I seem to be failing on that part quite miserably at the moment, but you know, I'm always open for it. And I'll see you again soon. Bye!